Hey there, amazing people. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's as timeless as it is thought-provoking. Abiosa Nicole's The Truly Married Woman. Get ready for a tale of love, tradition, and a wife who knows exactly what she wants. Our story kicks off with Ajayi, a civil servant, living with Ayo. They've been together for 12 years, sharing a home, raising 3 kids, basically living as husband and wife. The catch? They're not actually married. And let me tell you, Ayo wants that ring, that ceremony, the whole 9 yards. She tries everything to get Ajayi to pop the question, but he's a bit of a stick in the mud about it. He sees marriage as an unnecessarily expensive affair, a financial drain he'd rather avoid. This really frustrates Ayo, but eventually she just stops trying. She accepts it won't happen and just carries on with her wifely duties faithfully. Life on the surface is pretty amicable, but don't mistake amicable for uneventful. We see their everyday family life, complete with minor squabbles. One day, Ajayi is disciplining their son, Oju, perhaps a bit too harshly. Ayo, who rarely ever disagrees with him, suddenly pushes back. Ajayi is completely taken aback. That's when Ayo drops a bombshell. She's been attending women's meetings. These aren't just your average coffee clatches. They're learning modern ideas, even from overseas doctors. Ajayi spends the rest of his workday deep in thought about this revelation. And surprisingly, it makes him admire Ayo even more. He sees a depth in her he hadn't fully appreciated. As his workday winds down, Ajayi gets an unexpected visit. Missionaries from the World Gospel Crusading Alliance show up. He dimly remembers contacting them once, hoping for free Bibles or magazines. But these guys have bigger plans. They want to sign him up. Thankfully, his quick-thinking chief clerk steps in, explaining that government workers can't be missionaries. Crisis averted. Feeling a bit festive, Ajayi invites the missionaries and his chief back to his place. Ayo, ever the gracious hostess, goes into overdrive. She reorganizes the entire house, even borrowing a wedding ring from a neighbor to make things look just right for the guests. After the successful visit, something shifts in Ajayi. Seeing Ayo in her element, embodying the wife role so perfectly, something clicks. He decides he's ready. He proposes to Ayo. Can you imagine her shock after all those years? But shock quickly turns to joy, and she wholeheartedly accepts. They immediately start making wedding arrangements. And here's where it gets interesting. That very evening, when Ajayi makes his usual advances, Ayo gently but firmly turns him down. She declares it would be incorrect, now that they're officially getting married. Ayo then moves back to her parental home to observe traditional marriage preparations. Her father, a wise old soul, isn't going to make it easy for Ajayi's family. He playfully tests their resolve, parading several young women for inspection before finally presenting the true bride, Ayo. It's a wonderful moment of tradition and respect. Soon, the church wedding day arrives. And guess what? Ayo doesn't wear white. Instead, she chooses a beautiful gray dress, a symbolic nod to her past, and her 3 children, acknowledging she's not a pure virgin bride, but a truly loved and accepted woman. She even ensures she has a corset, wanting to look her absolute best. After the church ceremony, there's a European-style celebration, complete with a wedding cake. Ajayi looks at Ayo and he can see she's transformed. She's a different woman. The next morning, Ajayi wakes up expecting his usual tea in bed. A ritual Ayo has performed faithfully for 12 years. But no tea. He figures she must be ill. He asks her what's wrong, and she responds with a nonchalant, almost defiant tone. "Wake up and make yourself a cup of tea," she tells him, even wondering if there's something wrong with his legs. The shocking twist? She demands respect from him, asserting, "I am now a truly married woman." And that, my friends, is the incredible journey of Ajayi and Ayo. What a powerful ending, right? It really makes you think about tradition, expectation, and the true meaning of commitment. If you loved this story and want to explore more tales that challenge perspectives, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our next deep dive. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.